Hi, I'm Michelle Jerson from Michelle Jerson's Passport, and here are your travel tips of the day. If you're looking for a good deal when you're traveling, there's a bunch of things you could do. Number one, when booking flights, try to book your flight on a Tuesday or a Saturday. Those seem to be the days that airlines release their least expensive fees. Also, if you're traveling around a holiday, we know that the flights can get very expensive. For instance, a lot of people around Thanksgiving travel from Wednesday through Sunday. Instead, if you can leave on Thursday, the day of Thanksgiving, it may not be ideal, but if you can leave early in the morning, usually you get a great deal. And if you can be flexible on your days that you fly back, maybe you fly back on Tuesday instead of Monday or Saturday night instead of Sunday, those are also good options. Now, when booking your airline or hotel, a lot of people like to go through these aggregator sites like Expedia or Orbitz. But what I find is that you'll get the same price if you go on the actual airline site. So you may want to use an Expedia first to kind of see your options and then go to the actual airline site because, for instance, United, they have a 24-hour cancellation policy, which I love. So you can book your flight, and if you need to change it for any reason, they don't charge you like a lot of the other airlines do or like an Expedia or an Orbitz may. So I always say go through the airline whenever possible. And same for hotels. You might think you're getting a better deal on one of these third-party sites, but if you go to the hotel's website, a lot of times they'll have a web-only deal, which turns out to be a lot cheaper than their advertised prices elsewhere. Now, when you are traveling, I always worry about getting sick because you're in the plane and there are a lot of germs. So be prepared. Bring with you disinfectant wipes. People might think I'm a little crazy, but I like to wipe down the tray tables and my seat handles and everything that I'm going to touch, including the seat belts. And then take with you vitamin C. I always take Airborne. I also take something called Sambucas, which is elderberry extract. This all builds up your immune system. And I say you want to do whatever you can because arriving to your destination sick is not going to be fun. And then it comes to jet lag. We all know how bad jet lag can be, but you know what? I say prep a few days beforehand. I say prep for your time zone of where you're going to be. So start living your life, even if you're still here in this region. Say you're in New York, but you're traveling to Asia. Try and get on their time zone gradually. So when you get there, it's not so much of a shock. And when you do get there, change your watch immediately. Because if you keep looking back and say, oh, it's really 12 o'clock back home, but it's 7 o'clock here, don't even think about it. Just think the time that it is there, that's your new time. So I hope those are helpful. For more travel tips, feel free to listen to Michelle Jerson's Passport, and I'll have more great information and cool tips. For more video podcasts, you can check back to AM 970 The Answer, and every week we'll have a new one up for you. And don't forget, you could also tune into my show, Michelle Jerson's Passport, heard Sundays at 2 p.m. right here on AM 970 The Answer.